I'm Hillorie, and this is Sunday Morning Live with John M. And here's our host, John M.
Well, good morning once again. I am John M., of course, your host for Sunday Morning Live. We do this every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock Pacific time. And I do have, as usual, a special guest with me this morning. And my special guest this morning is Hillorie McClarty.
Good morning.
Stepping out from behind the camera this morning. And we decided to make this a special Hillories Choice episode of Sunday Morning Live, which is why I don't usually, when it opens up, the camera starts on me, I'm usually sitting here with a guitar because I know what song I'm going to start off with. But Hillorie and I talked about this yesterday, and I said, just choose whatever songs you want to hear me play. This is going to be for you. This show is dedicated to you, so whatever you want to hear. And usually I try to pick songs that I haven't played here in a while, but this time I said, don't worry about how recently I've played it. If you want to hear it, just pick a song and I'll play it for you if I can. So Hillorie McClarty, this is your show.
Good morning, everybody. Angelina, I know you're here. Hi. And Jimmy, I know you're here too. So the first song that I picked is a song that he rarely does. It's called Heart Doctor, and he actually sang it at my doctor's retirement party. So Dr. Bloomfield, if you are listening, this one's for you.
Nice choice, by the way. Your heart is sleeping, said the doctor, but still very much alive. It must have taken quite a beating. It had to shut down to survive. It may be dormant for an hour, or for a month, or even years. It will awaken when it overcomes its fears. But you can be my heart doctor. Come on over here. Put your little stethoscope on me and tell me what you hear. Shine your little pen light in my eyes. Tell me what you see. You can be my heart doctor, baby, if you care to be. You can be my heart doctor if you wanna be. Doctor said there's nothing I can give you, no pill that you can take. Your heart knows it's reached its limit. It can't stand another break. The healing process is a long one, but if you give it time, I think this heart of yours is gonna be just fine. And you can be my heart doctor. Come on over here. Put your little stethoscope on me. Baby, tell me what you hear. Shine your little pen light in my eyes. Tell me what you see. Oh, you can be my heart doctor, baby, if you wanna be. You can be my heart doctor if you wanna be. But you don't have to take the job. This is not your cross to bear. It's a lot to ask of anyone, and I know it isn't fair. But there's a lot of love inside me, somewhere. Now there's a risk in loving anyone. It's just the way it is. Even Jesus trusted someone who betrayed him with a kiss. You can make sure nobody hurts you if you make sure you never fall. But then you might as well not be alive at all. You can be my heart. Come on over here. Put your little stethoscope on me. Yeah, tell me what you hear. Shine your little pen light in my eyes. Tell me what you see. You can be my heart doctor, baby, if you wanna be. You can be my heart doctor if you wanna be. Oh, you can be my heart doctor. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
I love that song so much, and what John does with words is incredible, and he also brings his faith out in many of his songs, and I love that too. So John is great with relationship songs, and I love that. But the next song that I picked for John is written by somebody else who's also a heavy-duty word person. John and I were very lucky to see him at Americana. Unfortunately, he passed away the next spring.
The Americana Music Conference.
Americana Music Conference in September in Nashville. Every year we got to see him. And if you like to explore new music, check out Jimmy LaFave. He's amazing. And actually, I asked John to learn this song as a Christmas gift to me. Every year I ask him to learn a song, and this was one of his gifts to me.
Was to St. Cloud, Minnesota. I thought I saw you standing there. Snow blowing all around you like a silent prayer. Once on a street in New York City, with the jazz and the sin in the air. Once on a cold LA freeway, going nowhere. And it's sad, but it's true. I thought it was really you, just a face in the crowd on a bus too. St. Cloud. In a church in downtown New Orleans, I got down on my knees and prayed, and I wept in the arms of Jesus for the choice you made. Just getting to the good part, baby. Sliding past the mystery. And ain't it just like you? Just like you to disagree. And it's strange, but it's true. You just slip right out of my view. Just a face in the crowd on a bus to St. Cloud. And you chase me like a shadow, and you haunt me like a ghost, and I love you some, I hate you some. Oh, but I miss you, baby, I miss you the most. On a bus to St. Cloud, Minnesota, I thought I saw you standing there, snow blowing all around you like a silent prayer.
That was so beautiful. You know when it makes you cry, that really moves you, and that song, done by you, really moves me.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Back to an original by John. So John also, along with writing about his personal observations in his personal life, he writes things about stories he hears, and this is one of my favorites that he wrote, based on a true story. It's called 99 Roses.
This is, this one's a bit of a surprise for me this morning. I didn't think you were going to pick this one. I'm kind of glad you did, because I like the song too. This was told to me as a true story. And at the time, I just thought, I was so moved by the story. I just thought, man, this is just incredible, an incredible way to, you know, to show love for someone, and I felt like I had to basically take the story and put it into music and make a song out of it. After the fact, you know, sometime later, I came to realize that a lot of what the person who told me the story, a lot of what she told me was not true. So I don't really know for sure if this is true or not, but it still makes a good story, and it's still a great idea, and I still like the song. So anyway, this is the story as it was told to me, with a few chords and a few rhymes. Till the last one dies, till the last one dies, I will love you till the last one dies. That's what he wrote with his pencil lead. 99 roses, yellow and red. She came with a letter. The letter said, I will love you till the last one's dead. Till the last one dies, till the last one dies, I will love you till the last one dies. All right. Oh, she had not seen him for quite some time. He had to leave the country, she had stayed behind. He said, I'll be with you in my mind, and I'll return to you in time. To the last one dies, to the last one dies, I will love you till the last one dies. Now those roses smelled so lovely, the stems were long and green, but what was he saying? What could it mean? Till the last one dies, what's going on? We've no cut roses, don't live long. Till the last one dies, till the last one dies, I will love you till the last one dies. Now sooner wonder turned into fear, turned into anger, should be here till the last one dies. What's going on? What is he saying? Is something wrong? 99 roses when the day was done. She counted through them one by one. That's when she noticed, deeply concealed, there was just one flower that was not real. When the last one dies, when the last one dies, I will love you when the last one dies. Till the last one dies, till the last one dies, I will love you till the last one dies.
I love that song. I love that song so much.
That's on my current album, M6, and I'm rather glad you like it.
I love it. So my next song is that I picked is a cover song. It's another Christmas gift that I asked John for. It's a little bit different than a lot of the songs he sings, but I love this song so much. Rainbow Connection.
You asked for it. Why are there so many? Sorry.
Don't do it that way.
I had to do that just once.
Yeah.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. And what's so amazing keeps us stargazing. What do we think we might see? One day we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. half asleep. Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Could this be the sweet sound that called the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers.
That's a Paul Williams song. Beautiful songwriter. Do we have time for one more, Tammy?
I think we do. I think we do. Is there anything?
Yes,
is there anything you want to talk to me about before we play this
Tammy
last
has
song?
something to say.
Oh yes.
You've probably been called a lot of things, John, but you're being called a saint here on social media.
Oh my God. Well, who's calling me that?
John Zipperer.
Who besmirches my reputation?
John
Thus.
Zipperer.
Well, John Zipperer, you are a fine man and a good friend. And you're wrong. A saint I am not, but thank you. It's a very kind compliment, and I'm glad you were able to make it here for some of this.
Oh, and Jimmy Hunter loves Hillorie's blouse, by the way.
Oh, thank you
there you
so
go.
much. Shout out to Annie Clark from Annie's Scandal.
Well, welcome. We should take this moment because we do have a minute or two. We should take this moment to say hi to a bunch of you. I imagine Gary and Marilyn Glasser are here. They're almost always here. And a bunch of other people have told me they were going to be tuning in this morning. And we're glad always to see you here. And this is a rare treat for me. You know, I've been presenting this as a treat for Hillorie because I'm playing songs that she wants to hear. But I always enjoy playing, and I get to actually be with my baby on camera. So this is fun for me too. This is a fun morning.
Yeah, when John asked me to do this, he prefaced it by saying, "I know you're not going to want to," and then when I said yes, he was amazed. But this is great
one
for
of
me
those.
too.
That was easy.
This is great for me too because I always like to suggest songs to John. A lot of times I'll suggest songs to him that he has no idea. Like, what? You want that one? But
Well, Bust to St. Cloud was one of those.
Yeah.
That was, and I, I've really now, I'm really kind of into that song. I wasn't so much into it when she first suggested it. I liked the song. I'd heard it a couple times, but I felt like it wasn't really my style, And Hillorie said, "Oh, I'd really love to hear you do that." Oh, okay, I'll see if I can learn it. It's pretty involved.
It's very involved.
And but now I'm like really into that song. But I'm into all these songs I'm doing for you this morning. It's always anybody who's out there who's a musician knows that when you're playing, anytime you're playing to an audience that's really invested in what you're doing, it just makes it that much easier and that much more fun. And even if it is only an audience of one, and I know there's many of you out there who are paying very close and rapt attention because you come back week after week, and I so appreciate that. But this morning I get to actually sit next to one of you. So, and usually Hillorie doesn't get to say much. She just shoots behind the camera, and at the end of the show I say, "Hillorie, would you like to say anything?" And she says, "Have a great week." So, by the way, speaking of behind the camera, I should also take this moment to acknowledge Zach St. Pierre, who is helping us out this morning. He's a good friend of ours, and he's doing camera for us. And Tammy Gouldsby, so is
Doing
helping us
social
out with social media. If any of you have been getting responses and things like that, and she's been kind of monitoring on Facebook and helping us out with that. So thanks to both of you for making this a little easier than usual, a lot easier than usual for Hillorie.
Yeah.
You just get to sit there and go, play this, play that. so it's a lot of fun. So
we get one more song.
yeah.
So this is a song that most songwriters don't like to tell you what they wrote the song about, but I'm gonna bust it wide open.
Oh no!
This is a song John wrote for me. Thank you, baby. I love this song so much.
Nothing to do now but just play it. Yeah, I thought I knew a lot about love, cause I knew about pain. Oh, love is kind and love is sacred. It's the opposite of hatred, I used to say. God bless those who love in vain. Thought I knew about love, then you came. Cause I knew about dying. Thought I knew about life, cause I was still alive. Oh, I had read it in the Bible, thou shalt not be suicidal. I knew about life, cause I had learned how to survive. Thought I knew about life, then you arrived. Now the only thing I know is that I love you. When I'm with you, I feel so much more alive. Haven't felt like this in years, only since you've been here. Everything I thought I knew, I had let go. I love you, that's all I know. Cause I knew about waiting. Thought I knew about time, cause I watched it slip away. Oh, time flies and time stands still, but we've got some time to kill. Time can heal all wounds, I've heard them say. Time after time, love finds a way. And the only thing I know is that I love you. When I touch you, I feel so much more alive. It hasn't been like this in years, only now that you're here. Everything I thought I knew, I had let go. I love you, that's all I know. Yeah, I love you, that's all I know. Hey, baby, I love you, that's all I know. Woo!
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you too.
So thank you. So that's all I know. That has not yet been recorded, but it will be. And how are we doing? I think we're probably about there. So, is there anything, I mean, you've already kind of said what you like about these songs. Was there anything else? I mean, this is your your
My moment.
Yeah. Was there anything you wanted to ask me about while we're still here, or?
Yeah, I want to
anything
know
you
when the
wanna
next
talk about,
album's
or?
coming out, John.
So do I. I am. I have the songs for a new album,
No, you don't.
and I have a bunch of new ones. All I Know is one of them, but there are a few others that regular listeners have heard most of them, I think. And I'm just I'm looking for the right opportunity, the right recording studio, and the right opportunity to record them and get them out there. So I'm hoping that'll happen pretty soon. So
And your gig
we're
on the
working
29th?
Oh, thank you so much. On the 29th of this month, I am going to be playing live on stage in front of real people and everything at the Coffee Gallery backstage in Altadena, and That's a Friday night, and I'm going to be splitting the night with a duo called the Severly Brothers, which is Severin Brown and Marty Axelrod together. And they're both, in their own right, they're both pretty amazing singer-songwriters. Marty plays piano and Severin plays guitar, and they're just a couple of amazing. They're also two of the members of the Tall Men group, which local people are familiar with them. And so they're going to be doing half the night, and I'm going to be doing half the night, and I will be accompanied by my good buddy and legendary bass player Chad Watson. Will be there with me that night, and there may be one or two other surprise guests we don't know yet, but it will be at least that on Friday night, June 29th. I hope you can all make it. It's only $18, and I don't have the phone number memorized, but if you go to coffeegallery.com, you'll find a reservations phone number there. You can make reservations for that.
We can also post it on
We
the
will post
comments.
it. Yes, I've already posted it once, and we will post again.
And I'll be there, so come and sit with me. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
To sit with people
So-
I know.
So we got that happening on the 29th, and right here on Sunday Morning Live with John M., we have, in the coming weeks, we have, next week I believe, we have Eric Chase, who is a really remarkable guitar player and singer-songwriter, whom I actually heard in a song circle at a house concert about a month ago. And the guy is really, really a pretty remarkable guitar player. I think you'll be impressed. So he's going to be here next Sunday, and then we're going to have Chauncey Bowers, who is another just amazing songwriter, is going to be here the week after that. And then toward the end of the month, the aforementioned Severin Brown will be my guest right here on Sunday Morning Live. So, and then getting into next month, we got all kinds of, Nick Kyrgo is going to be here. The list just goes on and on and on. So, lots of really cool stuff happening. And I think is that about it for us this morning?
That's about it.
Is that all we have to say? Yes,
Tammy?
yes,
Hey,
Tammy.
someone might be onto something here. I got a $20 pledge in for the new album.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Well, yeah. Take note of that person's name,
We
and,
sure
and
will.
I'll get in touch with them. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you so much. That touches me
That's
more
so
than you know.
awesome.
That's wonderful. So thank you for that. Yeah, maybe we can start something. That'd be very cool. Well, on that very positive and very happy note, my thanks once again to Zach Sampierre and Tammy Goolsby for helping us out with the technical side of this, and especially my thanks to Hillorie McClarty for agreeing to do this and being my guest and
My
talking to
pleasure.
me and letting you see.
My pleasure.
People always say we never see enough of Hillorie, so
Aw.
so I'm glad you're here, and I of course hog the camera as I always do. So thank you for
Well, we
paying
don't have
attention
that.
to me as well. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for liking and for sharing. Please do continue to share. Tell your friends about us. Send them links. Invite them to our next show. Stuff like that. Keep coming back. We love to see you here, and you are what makes this thing work. So thank you so much. Until next week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.